to it. A couple old school city teams. Addicts hosting Broad Ripple tonight. Ripple in the dark unis. Alex McClure with the triple. Rockets off to a good start here. How about the passing in and around DeAndre Matthews for the left hand. Isaiah Ware will score off the turnover for Addicts with Broad Ripple. Nice team win tonight. They get it done. They improve to 6-9. Week 10 of Hoosier Hoop Hysteria. Good evening. Welcome, in fact, to Hoosier Hoop Hysteria tonight. And, boy, turning times approaching. Girls sectional begin next week. The boys sectional just over 3 weeks away. And a great matchup for our HTSN game of the week tonight. 2A number 1, Park Tudor, hosting 3 number 8, Brebeuf. And if it's Brebeuf, it's got to be Alan Henderson Hindu. Good to see the former IU star in the house. Park's Trevon Blewett. A little slow out of the gate. Hits the jumper. Park up 5 at the break. They extend the lead to 10 midway through the third. Alex Mack with the triple. Panthers up 46-36. On the break then. Blewett, no look to Dwayne Gibson for the lay-in. So Parks hanging on to a 3-point lead heading to the fourth quarter. Blewett, Johnny on the spot, one-hand follow. He had 18 tonight, but he's been averaging 29. And it's all Brebeuf down the stretch. P.J. Thompson down the lane. He had a game-high 28. Game tied at 60. Aaron Banks then, and one. Finish with 17. Braves win at 73-67. Brebeuf fans storm the court. They're now 9-3. Park, as their 29-game home win streak snapped, they fall to 13-3. Big game tonight, even bigger next week. Number 1, Carmel, and number 2, Hamilton Southeastern. A special Thursday night live telecast on HTSN. It starts at 7:30. You can also watch it live via the RTV6 app. To the south side, parochial powers colliding down there. Ron Colley hosting Chittard, Rebels in white. Levi Bailey to Kyle Stretch for the bucket. Hoop and harm for Ron Colley. More from the Rebels. David Holtkamp into Stretch. Ron Colley, they were rolling tonight. Not enough for the Trojans as Ron Colley wins at 58-36. Rebels improves to 8-6. Well, in case you missed it, the Carmel Greyhounds, again, back at number 1 this week. But before that matchup with HSC on HTSN, there's a business to take care of for the Greyhounds this weekend. Brad Brown is here with a look at that, plus a trip over to Boone County as well. Brad.
Dave, thanks. Carmel suffered its only loss of the season 3 weeks ago. They followed that up with 4 impressive victories, the most recent by 20 over Ben Davis last weekend. Another MIC opponent tonight with LN making the trip north. Scott Hetty's team, the 2-time defending 4A champs. On the other bench, Jack Kiefer win number 700 last weekend. Carmel with the edge in the third. Ryan Klein on the drive, middle of the lane, gets the floater to go. Hounds up by 7. LN trying to close the gap. Pat Bacon on the drive, shot up and gets the roll and gets the foul for the and 1. But Carmel able to stay out in front after they were in front. Zach McRoberts the drive, hoop and the harm. Greyhounds win it tonight, 58-42. Pretty business-like fashion. They improved to 13-1 on the season. Our Boone County trip tonight took us to Lebanon. The Tigers hosting Rossville. Plenty of scoring from both teams early in this one. Lebanon works it inside to senior Nick Starkey for the easy score. Rossville back at the other end. An early run to even things up. Austin Myers, nice fake and up and in for the score. Tigers, though, kept it going their way. First, we'll see Jordan Davis. Knocks that one down for 3. And then on the next possession, on the break, Sam Godby the pass. Isaac Harker with the lay-in finish. Lebanon wins at 72-62. By the way, Carmel makes that trip over to Boone County tomorrow night when they play Zionsville. The Eagles on a 10-game win streak. That'll be a good one. HSC plays LN tomorrow night. Their tune-up before the Carmel game, Dave.
I like that Carmel-Zionsville game tomorrow night. Hey, one of the stories of the season belongs to Mooresville. The Pioneers with a 13-2 record this season, having a year they haven't seen since maybe the 1998 Jim Whitaker coach team that went 21-3. Tonight, they hosted Martinsville as Center Grove also hosted Warren Central. Jason Spells, the doubleheader.
Warren Central looking to end a 3-game losing streak against Center Grove. The Trojans also losers of 3 in a row. CG eyeing 3 early. Tyler Brandt, long ball, good. CG out to an early lead. The Warriors go right at the Trojans. Jim and Henson in for the 3, misses it. Jaron Lands cleaning things up. Part of a big run for Warren. Henson missed the 3 last time, not now. Warren Central winners 56-40 Lawrenceville 13-2 on the season, hosting Martinsville. The Pioneers number 8 in the state. Jacob Johnson showing you why, protecting the paint. Lawrenceville look out and running. Casey Earls draining the 3 of his own. Score all tied up. The Artesians having to take a timeout. Out of the timeout, Troy Spears not afraid to go back inside the paint, in for the score. Martinsville upsets Mooresville 60-48. I'm Jason Spells for Hoosier Hoop Hysteria.
How about that upset? Stay on the southwest side. Whiteland at Decatur Central tonight. Whiteland in the dark unis. Tom Purdy with the lay-in, but this really went to overtime. It was tight the whole way. DC's TJ Helm with the reverse. And then Whiteland's John Hubler. He'll score. Again, it went to overtime. TJ Helm here comes up with the follow. DC takes it in OT. 82-79, just their 4th win of the season. Well, it wasn't that long ago when North Central had a 5-6 record. Roughest start in some 13 years for Doug Mitchell. And then they won 3 straight. Going for 4 in a row tonight, hosting Lawrence Central. Plus Triton Central, the Heritage Christian. Our Dave Marin has more.
Home of the Eagles, where we start right out of the box. Seth Summers hits the trifecta. Central answers back. Brady Gossett, good. This Tiger fan loving this, but probably not the outcome. Luke Petro hits the jumper. Heritage Christian wins 66-58, and this guy can't believe it. Over at North Central, a pink out. The Panthers on the break. Chris Wilkes lays it in for the early lead. But LC would fight right back. Devin Heath Granger nails the 3. Then off the break, Abdul McGraw with the dunk. But it's not over yet. Jeff Harris from outside, then inside. North Central wins 60-48 over Lawrence Central. Dave Marin, Hoosier Hoops Hysteria.
4 straight for the Panthers. They're on a roll right now. One more for you tonight. Photographer Shea Goodpasture stopping by Eastern Hancock at Tri-High. That's Derek Knoll coming up with the bucket here for Eastern as they go on to win at 62-44. So tremendous stuff tonight in Week 10 of Hoosier Hoop Hysteria.